So, you're thinking about a serious career upgrade in the tech world, right? Well, you've landed in the perfect spot. Today, we're jumping headfirst into the world of SAP certifications. This is a credential that can literally unlock some of the most high paying and stable careers out there. Let's get into it.
First things first, to really get why this matters so much, you gotta understand the sheer scale of SAP. Just look at this number, 77%. That means over 3/4 of all the money that changes hands across the entire globe touches an SAP system. It's the silent engine powering the world's biggest companies.
So, what is SAP exactly? Well, the acronym stands for Systems, Applications, and Products in Data Processing. But here's what that really means. It's the mission control software that huge companies use to run everything. We're talking finance, supply chains, HR, the whole shebang. It's basically the central nervous system of big business.
All right, so here's our game plan for this explainer. We're going to map out the whole certification landscape. Then we'll help you figure out your own personal path. We'll walk through what it takes to actually get certified. And then, the best part, we'll talk about the payoff, the kinds of careers and salaries that are waiting for you. Okay, let's dive right into the heart of it. It's time to map out these certifications so you can find exactly where you fit in this massive SAP ecosystem.
The very first thing you're going to notice is, whoa, there are a lot of options. Over 150 different certifications, to be exact. Now, that sounds totally overwhelming, I know, but don't worry, we're about to make it really, really simple.
See, it all boils down to one simple question. Are you functional or are you technical? The functional side, over on the left, that's for people who get the business side of things, finance experts, supply chain gurus, sales pros. The technical side, on the right, that's for the IT folks, the programmers and the system admins who build and maintain everything. This is the first and honestly the most important choice you're going to make. Now, once you've figured that out, you have to know where the future is heading. And right now, there are two massive waves of change. First, the industry-wide shift to S/4HANA, which is SAP's next-gen software. And second, the huge move to the cloud with platforms like BTP, SuccessFactors for HR, and Ariba. This is where the action is. It's where the biggest demand and the best opportunities are, period. So, now that we've got the lay of the land, let's make this all about you. It's time to choose your path by matching a certification with your unique background and skills. Let's start with this group. Are you coming from a world of finance, accounting, logistics, maybe HR? If that sounds like you, well, you're going to want to pay close attention. For you, the functional path is a perfect match. You can get certified in areas that build directly on what you already know, like financial accounting or materials management. And hey, let me give you a pro tip here. If you want to be on the absolute cutting edge, getting certified in S/4HANA Finance is one of the smartest moves you can make right now. It is incredibly in demand. All right, tech crowd, your turn. Do you live and breathe software development, system administration, or database management? If that's you, your journey is going to look a little different. Your skills translate directly into these technical certs. You could become an ABAP developer, that's SAP's main programming language, or a basis admin, the person who keeps the entire system humming along. You know what's a real power move? Combining ABAP programming skills with Fiori/UI5 for user experience. That makes you a full-stack SAP developer. And let me tell you, that combo is absolute gold right now. Okay, let's drill down even further. What if your world is the factory floor, or a warehouse, or maybe you manage a global supply chain? Well, guess what? SAP has a track designed just for you. This is a perfect example of just how specialized you can get. You can focus on materials management, production planning, even plant maintenance. And for those of you looking at the future with cloud-based planning, the SAP IBP, or Integrated Business Planning Certification, is a huge deal. A classic power duo for a manufacturing career, combining MM and PP. All right, so you've got your path in mind, but what's it actually like to get certified? Let's break down how you climb the ladder, from your very first step all the way to the top. Think of it like climbing a ladder with 3 clear rungs. Everyone starts at the associate level. This is perfect for proving you have the core foundational knowledge. From there, you climb to specialist, which shows you've got real hands-on skills in a specific area. And at the very top, you've got the professional level, the peak of the mountain for the true experts and solution architects.
And what about the exam itself? The big test? So yes, it's a 3-hour online exam, but here's the crucial part, the format. This isn't about memorizing flashcards. The scenario-based questions test if you can actually apply what you know to solve real-world business problems. It's a serious commitment for sure, but with the right mix of official courses and hands-on practice, it's totally achievable.
And now, for the part you've been waiting for, the payoff. Why go through all this trouble? Because an SAP certification isn't just a line on your resume, it's a full-blown career accelerator.
Let's just be real and talk about the money, because these numbers speak for themselves. A functional consultant can make up to $140,000. A technical consultant, $160,000. But just look at the S/4HANA architect. We are talking up to $200,000 a year. This shows clear as day that specializing in these new platforms pays off big time.
And we're not just talking about a bigger paycheck. This is about unlocking some seriously elite, high-impact career roles. You're not just some developer, you're an SAP developer. You're not just another project manager, you're an SAP project manager. Or maybe even a solutions architect, designing multi-million-dollar systems for the biggest companies on the planet. So what's the bottom line here? It's simple. In the world of enterprise IT, getting SAP certified is the gold standard. It's a clear signal to every employer out there that you have the skills they need, and they are absolutely willing to pay top dollar for it. Look, at the end of the day, the world's business runs on SAP. That's a fact. So the only question that's left is the one you're looking at right now. Are you ready to be one of the people who helps run it?